In Young Sheldon, Steve Holland dissects George's deceitful narrative. One of the most anticipated stories in the prequel is the Cooper Patriarch's affair, which was first disclosed in The Big Bang Theory Season 10, Episode 5, Hot Tub Contamination. It was apparently required to address it before the conclusion of Young Sheldon Season 7 due to its attempt to adhere to the established canon. Having said that, Young Sheldon chose to fabricate George's story of his affair rather than just portraying it as Sheldon told Penny. Following Young Sheldon's demise, Holland speaks with TV Line about what is likely one of the prequel's most important plotline. Rather than confirming Sheldon's story, the show showed that everything was a mistake when he happened to walk in on George and Mary, who was dressed as a clown. Holland's comments suggest that the adult Sheldon in the Young Sheldon finale flash-forward is still ignorant of the true events that transpired when he discovered his father in an unpleasant situation many years ago. The prequel does a poor job of maintaining the storyline, to be honest. It has produced innumerable narrative gaps of various intensities throughout the years. Still, it was an outstanding reimagining of George's adultery scandal and a clever method to avoid tarnishing the Cooper Patriarch without going against canon. Regretfully, it did not satisfy everyone. Some expressed frustration about its use of Sheldon's horrific experience as a source of humor. To put things in perspective, Sheldon claimed that discovering George's adultery had genuinely transformed him when he related the event. It was one of his worst childhood stories, and in The Big Bang Theory, the socially awkward genius seemed to still be impacted by it. Reconning it for amusement has therefore caused reaction. Some viewers also found it incongruous because after Young Sheldon had been teasing George's affair with Brenda, the prequel abruptly ended it. For at least 2 years, the main source of suspense in the story was their developing connection, although there was absolutely no payoff to the situation. The Young Sheldon ending, however, features Sheldon's confession of his love for his father, which ultimately refrains the scandal around George's infidelity. In other words, Sheldon has been able to get past the sins that the Cooper grandfather saw in his eyes and still recognize that George was an excellent man. George's image will be entirely restored if only the world of The Big Bang Theory could witness Mary acknowledge her error regarding George in the flagship show.